Let's talk about one of the wildest romance scams I've seen in a while. Imagine swiping right on someone who seems like the total package. Charming, successful, and maybe even a little mysterious. But what if behind that perfect profile pic was someone plotting to steal not just your heart, but your life savings? This is the story of Christopher Earl Lloyd, a 39-year-old from Whittier, California, who's now at the center of a massive federal fraud case. Between April 2021 and February 2024, he allegedly scammed over $2 million from people he met on Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble. Yeah, that's right, $2 million. Here's how he allegedly pulled it off. Lloyd would start relationships with people he met on dating apps, presenting himself as a seasoned financial manager. He claimed he'd closed on big real estate deals, was the vice president of a company called Planet 13 Holdings, and worked at some fancy investment firm. He'd talk a good game, confident, convincing, the kind of person you'd actually trust with your money. But none of it was true. According to federal prosecutors, all those fancy job titles and connections, completely made up. Lloyd didn't just rely on smooth talk though. To make everything feel legit, he went as far as signing contracts with his victims. Real paperwork, fake promises. These contracts detailed investment opportunities, returns, and even schedules for when the money could supposedly be withdrawn. Victims sent him their hard-earned cash through wire transfers, Zelle, Cash App, and even straight-up cash. In their minds, they were making investments that would help their futures. But the sad truth? Lloyd allegedly spent the money on himself. For example, in May 2023, he used $40,000 from one victim to write a check to a Lexus dealership in Mission Viejo. So while his victims thought their money was working for them, he was out driving a new luxury car. By July 2025, a federal grand jury had enough. Lloyd was hit with a 14-count indictment, 13 counts of wire fraud, plus 1 count of engaging in a monetary transaction with money from fraud. If he's convicted, he could face up to 20 years in federal prison for each wire fraud count and another 10 years for the monetary transaction. It's a harsh reminder of how easy it is for scammers to use technology and a little charm to target people looking for love. The FBI is on the case, but these types of scams happen every day. So if someone you meet online starts pitching investment opportunities and promising big returns, take a step back, ask questions, do your research, and remember, if it sounds too good to be true, that's probably because it is. Stay sharp out there and let me know, have you ever spotted a scam on a dating app? Drop your story in the comments. And hey, if you found this story as jaw-dropping as I did, hit that like button and subscribe for more true crime deep dives. Until next time, keep your heart and your wallet safe.